Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute home craft of a bunny and basket. For today's craft, we're going to need the template. If you are unable to print the template, I will show you how to draw it at home. We're going to need some kind of basket. We are going to use a milk jug for Lily's, but we did not have 2 milk jugs, so we are going to use an old coffee container for Jonathan's. So you really just need some kind of large container about this round for your basket. And then you're going to need some way to color it. If you wanted to print the template on colored paper, you can do that. Lily said she wants to use crayons. You see, we use a lot of coffee in this house. She's going to be coloring with crayons, and Jonathan wanted to do watercolor. So he's going to paint his with watercolor. So while they get started, I'm going to show you how we're going to cut our gallon of milk. Okay, so to cut our gallon of milk, make sure it's all cleaned out. I use a little soap and rinse it really well. It's a little wet still, but it's clean. We are going to keep the handle. So we're really just going to cut around to about here and then cut around, back again, up again. So it's not as hard as you would think, but you are going to need a little oomph to get started. When I do this craft in the classroom, usually regular scissors actually work. So I have my kitchen scissors here, but regular scissors do work for this. So you just need an initial oomph, and then it's actually pretty easy after that. So we go up and around, and we're gonna get rid of that top part. We just wanna keep the handle. And if you notice there's any sharp edges, try to just round those out as best you can. Okay, and there's your basket. Getting ready to cut out her body parts. She's going to cut all the way out first, and then she's going to cut on that black line in between. Putting our bunny together, Lily put a dab of glue, a dab will do, on the ears, and we're putting the ears behind the head. I have some hot glue going so that I can hot glue when it comes to putting it to the bottle. You can also use liquid glue to put it to the bottle. It just takes a little longer. For the arms and legs, we are going to need to put them on backwards. So that means instead of being able to see the color, we're going to want to have the color facing backwards. So instead of it looking like this, I want it to look like this, because the bunny's going to be hugging the basket. So you want the color this way. So you want to also make sure the thumb is facing upwards. Doesn't really matter if it ends up being down, but we want to try to do it upwards. And that means the legs, the same thing. The legs are going to be going down at the bottom like this. Not like this. We don't want the bunny standing. We want the bunny sitting and holding the basket. So we're going to flip this and put it on this side.
Can I do my arms first?
Go for it. This is about what our bunny should look like. We should have a colorful body, colorful ears, backwards arms and legs. Now we're ready to glue it to our baskets. Okay, now we're going to be gluing our bunny to our basket. I put hot glue across its belly. You can use liquid glue if you don't have hot glue at home, but we just glue it across his belly and stick them across from the handle. And then we're gluing the feet and arms down, and this is where you're seeing how being backwards is better, because we can see the cool designs we've come up with. And there we have our bunny hugging our basket. I'm going to do the same thing for Jonathan's with his Folgers. And if you don't have these containers, 2 liters work as well. All right, I'm going to show you how to draw the bunny in case you were unable to print it. So I'm going to draw it on this page, try to keep it in the focus of the video. You're going to want to go all the way to the edges of the paper. So the first step is going to be to start with the head. We're doing a big circle. Now it's just from the head down, we're going to draw the body. We want to go as far down as we can. We want to almost touch that bottom of the page. Whoops. Now for the nose, it's a flat line, and then we're going to curve it around. And then you can draw some whiskers coming out. And if you want to draw a smile, you can draw a smile, or you can come down and around, and kind of make it look more like a bunny. For the eyes, we're going to do circles. Right, buddy? And then inside the eyes, we're gonna do some black circles. Now for the body parts, it's gonna mimic what we have on the page as best we can. We're gonna have our hands, just a nice circle with a thumb. And then we have the long arms. And then you're gonna mirror that on the other side. Straight down, circle for the hand and a thumb. And if you wanna do the other fingers, you can do the other fingers kind of like this. And when we cut it out, we'll be using those as our arms. For the legs, we're gonna go straight down for our legs and ovals for our feet. And then again, you're gonna mirror this on the other side. Again, on the other side, straight down, and then your feet. And then for your ears, you're just doing a straight line all the way, curving it. Same idea on the other side. We're gonna be cutting these out, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Just a little idea so that you know what to color. So here is our bunny holding our basket. If you wanna keep his head up, you can always glue a popsicle stick along the back. Jonathan said he likes his floppy because it can look inside the basket. If you make a funny bunny basket, please show it to us. You can also decorate the back of your bunny if you want, adding a puffball tail with a cotton ball. And we can throw in some Easter grass and other Easter decorations. I can't wait to see what you can do.